Unsolved mysteries that defy logic and time. A hidden tomb guarded by warriors, a ghost ship with no crew, cryptic stones, and signals from the stars. Can you handle the secrets the world refuses to reveal? In the heart of Shaanxi province, China, lies a secret buried beneath centuries of soil. It's not just a tomb, it's a legend, a puzzle, a masterpiece of ambition, and a fortress of fear. This is the resting place of Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor of a united China, and yet despite all we know, it remains untouchable. Imagine this. Over 2,000 years ago, a 13-year-old boy ascends the throne. He isn't just any boy. He's Qin Shi Huang, a ruler with dreams bigger than the heavens. He doesn't just want to rule China, he wants to rule eternity. To ensure his dominance even in death, he commands the creation of a burial complex so vast and intricate that it defies imagination. They say 700,000 workers toiled for nearly 4 decades to build this underground kingdom. It wasn't just a tomb. It was a mirror of his empire, complete with palaces, rivers, and even the stars above. The ceiling, according to ancient texts, sparkles with pearls to mimic the night sky, while rivers of mercury flow below, creating a shimmering, deadly map of his dominion. But what truly chills the spine is the army. In 1974, local farmers stumbled upon something extraordinary. A legion of clay soldiers. The terracotta army, over 8,000 strong, each figure unique, stands in silent formation. Soldiers, horses, and chariots, all crafted with haunting precision, guard the tomb with an eerie, lifelike presence. It's as if they're waiting, watching, daring anyone to enter their emperor's domain. And yet the heart of the tomb, the burial chamber, remains untouched. Why? The answer is as unsettling as the mystery itself. Ancient texts speak of deadly traps, crossbows rigged to fire on intruders, rivers of mercury that could poison anyone who dares enter. Even modern scans confirm dangerously high levels of mercury in the soil. A toxic barrier protecting the secrets within. Then there's the question of preservation. When archaeologists uncovered the terracotta army, they found it painted in vibrant colors, reds, blues, greens, but within moments of exposure to air, the colors faded into nothingness. If the treasures inside the tomb are similarly fragile, opening it too soon could mean losing them forever. But what could be inside? Could it hold treasures beyond imagination, historical records, the true story of the man who unified China, or something darker, something the world isn't ready to uncover? For now, the tomb remains sealed, an impenetrable fortress of mystery. Experts debate, technology advances, and the world waits. But as it stands, the tomb of Qin Shi Huang is a reminder of humanity's unquenchable thirst for power and immortality, a legacy built on ambition, fear, and the eternal unknown. So, the question lingers, will we ever dare to open it? And if we do, will we be ready for what we find? 2. The Carnac stones. In Brittany, France, over 3,000 ancient standing stones stretch across nearly 4 kilometers, forming one of the world's oldest and most perplexing mysteries. Dating back to 4,500 BCE, these stones, some towering over 13 feet and weighing up to 50 tons, were arranged with precision by a prehistoric civilization. Their purpose? Nobody knows. Some researchers believe they were an astronomical calendar, tracking the sun and stars. Others suggest they were sacred sites for rituals or burials. Even more intriguing, the stones align with celestial events, hinting at advanced knowledge of astronomy. But how were they transported and erected without wheels or machinery? Theories include wooden sledges, ropes, and sheer manpower. Yet no definitive evidence exists. Local legends add to the mystery. Some say Merlin turned a Roman army to stone, while others claim the site marks ancient burial grounds or carries supernatural energy. Despite centuries of study, the Carnac stones remain an unsolved puzzle, a haunting testament to human ingenuity and the mysteries of the ancient world. What secrets do they guard? The answer lies buried in time. 3. The Shroud of Turin. In the heart of Turin, Italy, lies a linen cloth that has captivated the world for centuries. It's called the Shroud of Turin, and it bears the faint, ghostly image of a man, one believed by many to be Jesus Christ. The image shows a figure with marks of crucifixion, the crown of thorns, the wounds in the hands and feet, and a gaping side wound. But how did this image appear? And how was it made? That's the question that still haunts us today. Some say it's a miraculous imprint left by Christ's body after his resurrection. Others believe it's a medieval forgery, a masterwork of deception. Carbon dating suggests it's from the Middle Ages, yet pollen from the cloth points to the Middle East, leaving the true origins shrouded in uncertainty. What's even more baffling is the image itself. It's not painted, burned, or woven. It's as if the cloth absorbed the very essence of the man's body, but no one can explain how. Science has failed to replicate the exact process. Some say it was created through some form of radiation or chemical reaction, but the mystery remains unsolved. For over 2,000 years, this relic has been the subject of intense debate, fascination, and faith. Is it the true burial cloth of Jesus Christ, or is it something else? An ancient puzzle that time refuses to solve. The Shroud of Turin remains one of the greatest mysteries ever recorded, and its secrets still linger in the fibers of that ancient cloth. 4. The Lost City of Atlantis. For thousands of years, the tale of Atlantis has echoed through history, a story of a mighty island nation, rich in power and wisdom, said to have vanished beneath the ocean in a single day and night of cataclysmic destruction. First mentioned by the ancient philosopher Plato, Atlantis was described as a utopian civilization, more advanced than any that came before it. But what happened to it? Did it ever truly exist? Theories about Atlantis's location and existence have ranged from the plausible to the fantastical. Some say it sank into the Mediterranean, while others believe it could be somewhere in the Atlantic Ocean, even as far as Antarctica. But despite centuries of searching, no definitive evidence has been found. Could it be a legend, born of Plato's imagination, meant to teach moral lessons? Or is Atlantis the remnants of an ancient civilization lost to time? Archaeologists, historians, and adventurers have scoured the earth, but the ocean's depths have kept its secrets hidden. One thing is certain: the myth of Atlantis continues to captivate us. Whether a fable or a forgotten truth, it remains one of the greatest mysteries of all time, an enigma submerged beneath the waves waiting to be uncovered. 5. The Mary Celeste. In 1872, an American merchant ship, the Mary Celeste, was found adrift in the Atlantic Ocean. There was no sign of struggle, no distress signals, and no trace of the crew. The ship was fully intact, cargo, food, and personal belongings all untouched, yet the crew was gone. Not a single soul remained aboard. What happened to them? The Mary Celeste was discovered by the crew of the ship, DEI Grazia, who noticed something strange. The ship was sailing in the wrong direction, its sails torn but still intact, and no one at the helm. The only clues were a missing lifeboat, a half-eaten meal, and a ship left seemingly in perfect condition, except for one chilling detail. The crew had vanished without a trace. Many theories have surfaced over the years: pirates, a mutiny, or even a mysterious sea monster. Some suggest the crew may have been overcome by a poisonous gas from the cargo of alcohol they were transporting. Others believe a sudden storm may have frightened the crew, forcing them to abandon ship. but the truth remains elusive. The Mary Celeste continues to drift through history as one of the greatest unsolved maritime mysteries. What happened to its crew? Where did they go? And why was the ship left to sail alone? These questions still echo across the waves, waiting for answers that may never come. 6. The Zodiac Killer. In the late 1960s and early 1970s, Northern California was gripped by fear. A serial killer, known only as the Zodiac, terrorized the region with chilling precision. He claimed to have killed 37 people, but only 5 victims have been confirmed. What made him different from any other killer was not just his brutality, but his need to taunt the authorities and the public. The Zodiac sent cryptic letters and coded messages to newspapers and the police, daring them to catch him. Some of his letters contained bizarre ciphers, one of which remains unsolved to this day. He mocked investigators, calling them little punks, and challenging them to decipher his clues. Despite massive efforts from law enforcement, the Zodiac Killer's identity has never been uncovered. Over the years, there have been numerous suspects, but none have been definitively linked to the murders. Some experts believe the killer may still be alive, living among us, while others think he may have stopped killing, or even died. The mystery of the Zodiac Killer is one of the most perplexing and chilling cases in American criminal history. The letters, the ciphers, the taunting, everything about this killer leaves more questions than answers. And as time goes on, the chances of uncovering his identity grow slimmer. But the question still lingers. Who was the Zodiac Killer? And why did he never stop haunting the police, the press, and the public? 7. The disappearance of the Roanoke colony. In 1587, a group of English settlers arrived on Roanoke Island, off the coast of North Carolina, to establish a new colony in the New World. Led by John White, the settlers faced hardship, but began to build their new lives. White returned to England for supplies, leaving behind his family and friends. When he returned 3 years later, he found nothing. No settlers, no signs of struggle. Only the word Croatoan carved into a post. What happened to the Roanoke colony? Where did the people go? Did they merge with nearby Native American tribes, or did something far more sinister occur? Despite numerous theories and investigations, no conclusive evidence has ever been found. Some believe the settlers were killed by hostile tribes. Others suggest they tried to escape to a nearby island and perished in a storm. Some even speculate that the colony vanished because of a supernatural force, a curse or an unknown disaster, but no one knows for sure. The mystery of the lost colony of Roanoke is a haunting reminder of how quickly history can disappear, leaving behind only clues that lead to more questions. 8. The Taos hum. In the small town of Taos, New Mexico, a strange phenomenon has been perplexing residents and visitors alike for decades. It's a low-frequency hum, an almost inaudible sound that seems to vibrate the air, felt deep in the bones. It's been described as a distant engine running, a droning noise that never quite goes away. But here's the thing. No one knows where it comes from. Some hear it, some don't. Those who do describe it as an unshakable, maddening sound that lingers in the background of their lives. Scientists have studied the Taos hum, but the source remains unidentified. Theories range from natural causes, like underground water movements or seismic activity, to more outlandish ideas. Some believe it's linked to military experiments or even extraterrestrial activity. Whatever it is, it's real for those who hear it, and for decades, it's been a sound that has yet to be explained. The Taos hum is a mystery that continues to echo in the quiet of New Mexico's high desert, leaving behind only questions. 9. The wow signal. In 1977, astronomer Jerry R. Amon was scanning the skies for signals from outer space when he encountered something extraordinary, a powerful narrowband radio signal so strong and unusual it couldn't be ignored. The signal lasted for 72 seconds, and Amon was so stunned, he circled the data and wrote, "Wow," giving the event its name. But here's the thing, it never happened again. Despite years of searching, this mysterious signal from deep space has never been detected again. Some believe it could be the first contact with extraterrestrial intelligence. The signal came from the direction of the constellation Sagittarius, near a star called Tau Sagittarii, but its source remains unknown. Could it have been an alien transmission, a signal from a distant civilization trying to reach us? Or is there a more mundane explanation, like interference from a satellite or a human-made source? No one knows. The WOW signal is a cosmic riddle, one that challenges everything we know about the universe and our place in it. And as the years pass, the question lingers. Was it a sign of extraterrestrial life, or just a fleeting anomaly we'll never fully understand? 10. The Bermuda Triangle. The Bermuda Triangle. 3 points on a map, yet one of the most baffling, unnerving, and unexplainable mysteries of our time. It's not just an area in the western Atlantic Ocean. It's a place where the boundaries of reality blur, where logic and science collide, and where, for reasons still unknown, ships, planes, and even time seem to vanish. The unseen force, a strange energy field. What if the Bermuda Triangle is not just an ordinary patch of ocean? What if it's a place where the Earth's natural energy is somehow different? Recent studies suggest that beneath the surface of the triangle, the Earth's magnetic field behaves strangely. This could potentially disrupt navigation systems, causing planes to veer off course or ships to lose their way, never to be seen again. But here's the catch. This phenomenon might not be unique to Earth. Could the Bermuda Triangle be the intersection of Earth's magnetic fields and something else, something from beyond our world? The deep sea secrets, the Atlantis connection. What if the Bermuda Triangle is not just a hotspot for disappearances, but a doorway to a lost civilization? There's a theory that the Bermuda Triangle could be the remnants of Atlantis, an ancient, technologically advanced civilization that sank into the ocean thousands of years ago. Evidence of strange underwater structures, like pyramids and unusual formations, have been discovered in the region, raising the question, could the Triangle be guarding the secrets of Atlantis? And if so, could these ancient technologies be responsible for the strange phenomena that occur there? Time distortion, a glimpse into the past or future. Imagine this. What if the Bermuda Triangle is a place where time itself distorts? Stories of ships and planes that disappear and reappear years later, sometimes in perfect condition, hint at the possibility of a time warp or a tear in the fabric of time. Could the triangle be a portal to another era, past or future, where the normal flow of time is disrupted? Is it possible that people and objects that vanish there are caught in a loop, cycling through time without us even realizing it? UFOs and unseen forces, the extraterrestrial angle. And then there's the alien theory. Yes, it's the most outlandish of all. But what if the Bermuda Triangle is more than just a place of mystery? It's a hub for extraterrestrial activity. From the strange lights seen over the water to unexplained disappearances that follow patterns similar to UFO sightings. Some believe the triangle could be a hotspot for alien ships, or even a portal to another dimension. Are we being watched? Or perhaps even manipulated by forces beyond our understanding? The triangle that won't let go. Every year, Scientists, explorers, and thrill-seekers venture into the Bermuda Triangle, hoping to uncover its secrets. Yet every year, it remains as elusive as ever. No definitive answer has emerged. The Bermuda Triangle is not just a geographic location. It's a puzzle, a cosmic riddle, and perhaps a warning from a world we have yet to fully understand. Is it just a quirk of nature, or is it something far more profound? The Bermuda Triangle stands as one of the last great mysteries of our time, daring us to ask the question, what if the answer is beyond our reach, and the Bermuda Triangle is not a place we're meant to understand?